Today I'd like to talk about a personal mission statement or finding your purpose, which I think I've touched on in a few videos, but I don't think I've dedicated one specifically to that. So if you end up having some thoughts, questions, just would like to add to the conversation, please feel free to comment down below. And if you end up finding this video helpful and interesting, please feel free to hit the like button so I can maybe do a couple more videos on the topic. So there's tons and tons of books on finding your purpose or creating a mission statement or finding fulfillment. And since you're seeing this on YouTube, there's obviously tons of videos on the topic too. So if you're tuning in, thanks for choosing to view my video. Two of the books I happen to have in my vast library, one's called Roadmap, and it's by Road Trip Nation. And it's interesting that it's not a specific author, but rather more of a group of people that took a road trip, I guess, and decided to write a book about the experience to kind of give people a roadmap, if you will, of how to go about finding, some meaning in your life. And I think that's part of the reason some people turn to religion, is trying to find some purpose or meaning. And religion is good for a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but where it's all built around faith, it doesn't always give us a concrete answer all the time. It sometimes gives a more vague or abstract answer depending on what the question is. And also the answer doesn't always come in, the time frame we'd like it, because, we ask God or whatever the religious entity believes in. You ask this thing that's out there, and it's not it's not as tangible as you or I, so sometimes, while we might like an answer back today or this week, it might take a few years to, oh, here's the answer, and by then, maybe you forgot you were, asking for help was whatever the question is. Another book, A Personal Mission Statement, Your Roadmap to Happiness by Michael Stawicki, probably butchered the name. This particular book, there's one particular chapter, there's a list of, there's more pages. There's a list of 37 questions, or 27 questions. then there's another section in the same chapter that has another 10 questions, and it's asking you to visualize different things or recall different things and kind of like reflect on those. So after you get done with that chapter, that has 27 questions plus an additional 10 questions. You take all your answers from those questions, and in another chapter it kind of helps you take all that information and kind of like piece it together and format it so that you have something that means something. And some of the questions are as simple as like, what did you like to do as a kid, or what do you enjoy doing, like what are your hobbies, like just some of them are more basic questions like that, and then others kind of try to dig a little bit deeper and ask for some kind of a reflection, and just the combination of different levels of depth and looking at things through different glasses, at different angles, trying to attack a similar topic from all the different angles to get some kind of clarity. And really, what creating a personal mission statement or finding your purpose, it really comes down to finding clarity so that you can have something to focus on and not just living your life in the day-to-day. It gives you something more meaningful than just going to 9 to 5 and coming home and paying bills and making dinner and spending time with family if you have a family. Like, it gives you something more than just the mundane day-to-day. And if you don't mind that, great. That's great that you can find happiness in just a routine of what might otherwise seem boring. Not everyone enjoys that, but at the same point, some of the people that don't enjoy that don't get how to move past that. They might have heard of, a personal mission statement, or they might have heard people talking about finding their purpose, but if they have, they don't know how to do that, and they don't care enough to look into it. And the fact that you're here and you're still listening to this video or watching it means that you have some sort of interest in that. So I would just do a little bit of research into this. There's thousands upon thousands of different books, videos, resources online that'll give you all sorts of questions that you can answer, that you can then, like I said about this book, you can then take all the information and piece it together to create one concrete purpose or mission statement. So if you found some interest in this video, please feel free to hit the like button and comment down below what you thought of the topic. If you haven't already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so that you can see more videos like this and on some other topics. Thanks, and have a good day.